Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Jade Empire, and this is my Closed Fist walkthrough. Just starting out here after doing the massive slaughter here. But let's head up the stairs here towards the temple and move on.
That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell.
You just keep the Lotus Assassins busy here. I will go to the temple.
I won't stop until they're ankle deep in blood. Head first. Come to my axes, all of you.
All of you.
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal's sent. It's all up to you now.
Trap? Signal? Have I forgotten something?
No, this is something I couldn't tell you about. Please, give me a chance to explain. You'll like what I have to say, I hope. I was approached, once or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter. But I assure you, I did not plan to betray you. You showed me that the world, my life, is not as pointless as I once thought. My daughter is long dead. Their offer only shows how desperate you have made them.
I'm glad you trust me, but they still plan to launch a sneak attack?
I let them think I agreed, but hear me out. I couldn't risk that someone else in the group was also tempted. They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered. This is a chance to isolate the leader of the troops. Death's Hand thinks that he and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks? The assassins will be destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone.
Then I personally defeat Death's Hand, and the army will fall. I like it.
He's an arrogant one. I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I could never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak. Use my daughter against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
Guess again, you slab of rot. That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist.
Oh, let's see. Will surprise you in many ways, Prince Kin.
That name means nothing. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey.
Then fight as you must, but you will not defeat me.
You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
Express these wounds.
Not gonna lie, I was totally not paying attention. I am gonna change out some some gems here. Eye of the Demon. There is a intuition check coming up, so I'm gonna give that a rip. See if I can actually succeed in it. Let's take off the Gem of Mastery. We'll do Bronze Tongue. Probably one more here. Let's do probably a Gem of, yeah, let's take off the Gem of Balance. Actually, let me just see here. Alright, so we're at 74 intuition right now. Oh, that was the exact same. Gem of Mastery. Oh, this will definitely be good. Alright, let's try it at 76. Heal up here, too. Heal up after that gigantic mistake of just letting him slam me over and over. I noticed that the last time I did this, Leaping Tiger wasn't doing that much damage, and it definitely felt like the double axes were doing quite a bit more. So. Push him into a corner here. Down you go.
You refuse to see it, don't you? You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Some high linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me. An unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine.
Oh, let's see. I have learned much, Lee. Most of all, I have learned that I am tired of talking.
Have my words so injured you in the past? There was no malice in my use of your talents. You were merely a tool, your destiny a convenient path to power. I had no choice. My brother had no restraint. A world under his heel would be chaotic and violent. I will bring order. I will ensure that everyone is safe within their roles.
Oh, your child lives, Lee. You cannot use that tragedy as an excuse any longer.
What foolishness is this? Death has addled your senses. You bring up memories that are mine alone to bear, and then you claim that they are false. I will not hear this. Your tongue profanes a place in my heart where no one is permitted.
Zu was meant to kill her. He spared her. It's Dawnstar.
You are truly speaking nonsense. Dawnstar? Ridiculous. But you have no doubt. Your voice is unwavering. You believe this with all your being. You force my hand. I must picture her, unblinded by strategy or hate, and consider what it would mean if she truly were my child. I must answer, it does not matter.
I knew it. The memory of your murdered child was just another tool to bring you to power.
Enough! What's done is done. If you think I'm a monster for claiming power, so be it. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter. Arise, Death's Hand. You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead.
Alright, here's the intuition check. You trained me. Would I fall to someone I have already defeated? I'm a spirit monk.
It would appear that I have made my plans without all of the necessary information. I have made this mistake once before in regards to you, child. Nevertheless, while I have lost a valuable pawn, I have not yet lost to you. We will meet in the heart of my empire when I am at the height of my power. Your master awaits you, child.
Please, let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace.
Oh, okay. So if you pass that intuition check, you don't actually have to do the fight where you fight as Sun Kin. That is wicked. So we're going to go, of course, with the closed fist choice here. This is like a huge choice in the game, too. So if you go with Calm Yourself, I will release you from this prison. That's the open palm choice, and you don't keep Death's Hand. Whereas if you say Master Leah's right Death's Hand is too useful to give up, that's the closed fist, and basically you bind Death's Hand, or you bind Kin's spirit to the armor in the same way that the Emperor did, and keep him, and he becomes an ally. So again, we're going to go with this route. There's some complications, though, as well. Like, if you haven't converted Dawnstar, I think Dawnstar. I don't remember who else has a problem with basically keeping Death's Hand. I don't remember, but we'll find out here. But I vaguely remember Dawnstar being one of them. So if you haven't changed her over to Closed Fist, then I think you actually have to kill her. So again, very, very major choice, and it affects your follower. So Master Leah's right Death's Hand is too useful to give up.
Do not step down that low road. This is a mockery of life. Step back from the path my brothers took, that I took.
Only a fool would throw away such a follower. Death's Hand will be mine.
Know this, spirit monk. You walk a path very near that of your master. Both lead to power, but the cost cannot be avoided. Know this, spirit monk. There are prices to pay.
Probably not. Probably no price to pay, actually.
My master.
Alright, and that is the gem that you get, the Way of the Closed Fist. I don't remember what that has for stats, but we will see here very shortly.
I find this matter most unsettling.
What? He's a damn good fighter. Better to have him as an ally than an enemy.
He's not an ally, he's enslaved.
He is more useful the way he is. He did a great deal of damage. We could use him to repair it.
See, there is only one topic of concern today.
Can you blame us? There is an unsettling new presence in the group.
An odd kind of trophy to collect. Very hard to display without reaction.
Is there some concern over my acquisition of Death's Hand?
I do not like what this means, especially for your ability to make it happen. I am also surprised that the princess has not stood up for her relative.
Let his spirit rot. It is not as if the honored Prince Kin did not earn his fate, much as Sky earned his.
I do not like that he is here. It seems cruel, even if he was our enemy.
Tools must be respected, but they are still just tools.
That could apply to any of us. That is why this is cause for concern.
Valid points. Who feels strongly that Death's Hand should not be here?
I cannot support this. His spirit should be allowed some peace. I can't follow you if you approve of this.
I don't care if he goes or stays, but the twisting of a man's soul should not be allowed.
Such a thing is not natural. I won't follow you if this continues. I'd rather face my wife again.
Okay, let's see here. So here at this point, and I didn't remember this, but there actually isn't a way to keep Death's Hand, but also unbind some of the members. So I'm going to go with I demand loyalty. If you won't follow willingly, I will bind the dissenters.
Such binding holds the will of the victim. They are forced to obey your every whim, but they see themselves commit each act and can wear their shame. It could be used to shepherd spirits gone mad, but on the living it is sublime torture. Spirit monks were forbidden to indulge in such ways.
Another surprise from your time among the dead. You continue to be an extraordinary person.
You would strip away my will? What is my loyalty worth if it is forced?
I could suffer the imprisonment of my body, but having my mind taken would be a horror. You know me. This would be unbearable. Won't you listen to reason?
Oh, let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna not keep Death's Hand. Very well, I will release the spirit of Death's Hand.
I doubt it will be as easy as that to assuage the fears of those involved. You toy with spirits just like our enemies do.
I am glad that it is so easily resolved. You will do as you have said, won't you?
Don't need him anyway. I'm strong enough without him.
I am free after all the years. Free.
Got some open palm points there, weren't.
If this unpleasant matter is behind us, we will need to decide where to go next. We can't stay here indefinitely.
Agreed. This peace will not last. It would not be wise to wait for another assault.
Alright. I will lead, you will all follow. There will be no looking back.
There's action elsewhere? This is the big finish. I wouldn't miss this fight.
Yes, onward to victory.
Do you really feel you have to ask? Shouldn't the answer be obvious?
There's no way I'm leaving now.
I think I speak for everyone. We are with you.
And where else would my machines do as much good?
Emperor Sun Li is growing stronger. The water dragon is yielding more power to him than the previous tyrant ever managed to consume.
I will speak with each of you before we leave.
Good idea. It will allow for some adjustments to the marvelous dragonfly. The landing here was rough. I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
Could we speak before we leave? I have concerns.
Wherein the cost of war is tallied, a master is finally confronted, and the fate of an empire is decided. You have come far from Borderland School to the ruins of Dirge, and now the fate of the empire depends on the decisions before you. Stung by the loss of Death's Hand and the defeat of his siege force, Emperor Sun Li readies for your inevitable confrontation in the palace. Alright, let's talk to Dawnstar.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. You didn't say how Master Li reacted to the news that I am his daughter, but your silence on the subject says much by itself. He didn't believe you.
He believed, he just didn't care. His concern for his family was a lie.
More lies? Is nothing in the Empire what it seems? There's so much that is wrong. It is hard to see what is right. And you carry this burden most of all. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion.
Some of these decisions have been hard to make.
I know. And perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders. I do not envy you, but I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few.
Everyone will feel my wrath.
I hope there is room left in you for compassion. 2 others before you have walked the road of power and corruption. Please learn from their mistakes.
Ready yourself. We will be leaving soon.
I know everything will be fine. You will see to it.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, let's swap some of these gems. Storm's Rage. Alright, so here is a 10 intimidation for the Way of the Closed Fist gem. Body +5, spirit -5. The Way of the Closed Fist is the way of violence and personal power. Take the world in your grasp and make it yours. A closed fist will beat down the walls of ignorance and lead to enlightenment, even if the heavens themselves must shake from the force of it. That is something. I don't know if we're going to be even fighting any spirits anymore, but let's see if there's anything new in the shop. Oh, nice. Okay, so I didn't remember, but apparently Death's Hand doesn't have, doesn't have a support option anyway. The body and spirit of the tortured Prince Qin are yours to command, just as he did for both Sun Hai and Sun Li. Death's Hand serves you with ruthless efficiency and brutal strength. Well, but also not really. Oh, wait, what? I don't remember her support ability dealing extra damage with martial styles. That actually is pretty sweet. I must have, like, misread that or something. Or I didn't read it before. Because, yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, let's talk with Silk Fox.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The Empire has suffered at the hands of fools for too long. Wait until they see the new Emperor I am bringing them. We will make things right. Tomorrow will bring a new rule. I know it.
Awesome. I hope there is time for us in all of this.
Let the heavens try and stop it. I doubt they have that power anymore.
Alright. Be ready. I will signal when we leave.
I will be ready. Don't worry.
Alright, that is pretty much it. Actually, let me see.
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter to me. What can I get for you today?
Okay, so we're at 24,000. Let's see if I can sell enough gems here to get a bit closer. Brilliant Gem of Balance is pretty good. So is Gem of Mastery. Actually, let's, oops. Sorry, Kang. I'm gonna save here real quick, and then I'll just see if I can sell enough to buy that last technique. Oops. Hang on, look at these. You're not the,
Excellent. I have many items
sell
just waiting
Bronze Tongue. 6 cents. Gem of Balance. Mastery. Iron Skin. I don't think I'm gonna get even close. 2. Nope. I mean, 12,000 silver off? I guess that's not too bad, but just couldn't quite do it. Yeah, probably would have had to, I don't even know. Either either be more careful about the gems that I was taking throughout the game, right, from the random spots that you can get gems, but also potentially not buying, like, I don't even remember how much Storms or Storm Dragon was, because I really didn't buy much here, obviously, in terms of extra styles. Yeah, actually, I think I might have literally only bought Storm Dragon. Jade Empire, Ice Shard. Yeah, that's the only thing I bought here in terms of styles, anyway. Anyways, let's keep going.
I suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. We don't have to worry about landing too many more times. Just make sure you are done talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air.
All right, ready to go. Call everyone to the flyer.
Oh, I think they know you are ready. Every eye is on you, across the whole Empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze, All right, everyone in.
Oh, I'm worthy, bro. How dare you even suggest I'm not? You can skip this scene because essentially it's the same thing as the initial trip there. I'll just do that here real quick.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again. I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Keep your guard up. This won't be as easy as last time.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents.
It may not matter who walks through the door. I sense a great power within, and her will cannot be ignored.
Her will? Is it the dragon spirit?
She is strong here, but I don't think she means to interfere. Something about guidance. You will know more inside.
Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Li's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
Alright, don't worry. I'll make sure there are no surprises this time.
This is going to be a mess. I know it is.
It's going to be a mess. I know it is. Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Alright, nothing new here. Oh, let's probably should restore my spirit here, since I am bottom down. Okay.
Paralyzing call.
Boy, I wonder if we're gonna end up with enough cash to buy those other, or buy that other style or techniques. God, there's so many assassins in here. Getting quite a bit of cash here. Yeah, I feel like there's a pretty good chance I'll be able to buy that last technique. Fuck off. Ding dongs using their AoE attacks are really annoying. Really jumping over these guys quite a bit. Alright, let's see here. 26,000 right now. Looks like these Superior Warrior Gem, that'll sell okay. I like that these urns have restocked. Oh wow, that was a brutal trap. There's a 5,000. Yeah, there's a really good chance I'll be able to buy that final technique. We're really cranking in the cash. Oh man, just traps like effing crazy. Let's go back here and restore our spirit. That one trap was like 80% of my health.
Have come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make. Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things, but how to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her, and take someone with you, but whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
Very well. Everyone meet near the throne room.
Fighting in the heart of the palace. I never thought I would visit, and now I'm storming its walls for the second time.
It is not a task I wanted, but we have no choice.
Tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect! This was done after Master Li ran from the Emperor, but he must have known it would be needed.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
Oh, let's see. Why was this done? Where does this water flow from?
Emperor's son would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brothers' sun. You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
Well, seeing is believing, as they say. Alright, let's upgrade some spirit, I guess. Yeah, that actually looks really freaking cool.
This cannot be. How can this be allowed? What have they done to this creature?
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them. Show them that such things will not go unpunished.
Moving tiger. Paralyzing paw. Moving tiger. Paralyzing paw. Moving tiger. Paralyzing paw. Moving tiger. Paralyzing paw. Moving tiger. I'm too much for you.
This is what he has done. This is what your Master Li allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
By all the heavens.
This is not right. Gods do not bleed.
Forgive us, great dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
Such a clumsy means to power. They had to know this act would be punished.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
I marvel at the mind that came up with this. To cast his gaze so far above his station, to his own makers, is admirable.
You small creatures, you heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed.
Oh, let's see. You blame Master Li? Didn't Emperor Sun place you here?
The reign of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. One could not occur without the other. It was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan initially succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
I feel as though this could absolve my father of blame, but seeing what was done here, he was beyond my help.
Oh, let's see. Your spirit seems strong. Why can't you help yourself?
I help myself by showing you what has been done in the name of power. Mortals were corrupted beyond care for their fellows, or even for their own brothers.
If you see their foolishness, the same mistakes will not be made again.
What do you think I can do about this?
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you.
Let's see. Emperor Sun had your power for 20 years and I destroyed him.
Emperor's son did not have the amulet. He had to draw my essence slowly, or it would overwhelm him. Even so, it took a horrible toll on his body. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus. He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laps at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
Oh, let's see. If Lee is using the amulet I no longer need, could I control the power too?
To what end? Look what has become of our master. Look what he has been a part of.
Interesting. This power could be used to strengthen the Empire instead of one man.
I do not think the mind of a mortal was meant to hold such ability.
Beware what you say, for you are still mortal and open to the same weaknesses he and his brothers displayed.
In Dirge, blood in the fountain suppress your power without destroying it.
It seems that you learned your lessons in the spirit realm a little too well. Yes. Blood from your mortal companions could be used to poison my body. The energy flowing to Sun Li would be disrupted, making him vulnerable. Defeat him, and my power would remain trapped in this body, for you to use. You could claim his place, become a god. As the blood poison waned, your power would surpass his and eventually consume my very being. But the water that flows from me now sustains the Empire. If you poison my body, you poison wherever that water flows. You would taint the heart of the Empire.
Oh, let's see. With your power, I could make things better.
Better than what? Free choice?
Yes, a firm hand could shape a great empire.
For whom would you make things better? Everyone, or just those who pleased you?
You could remake things in your image. If that isn't better, what is?
Alright, it is my decision alone whether I take this path or not.
And you have earned that right. I am with you.
One murderer for another. I cannot support this.
You would try to walk with the gods? This is the arrogance we have been fighting. No!
The blood. Who will be the blood? You need blood to poison the dragon's corpse. Whose will it be? I want to see.
Alright. Sky will provide the blood.
This can't be right. Not after everything we have done. I will not allow it.
I cannot let this stand. I will fight you.
It must be done. It is the only way to truly secure the Empire.
Struggle as best you can. Your world is in the balance.
I have a demon in the black whirlwind. They will ensure my will is obeyed.
Let me fight for you. There's so much death here, and none yet by my blades.
Yes, let us gather the blood you need. You are above it all.
Yes, show me you have the strength to craft an empire.
This is what you want? Then the friend I knew is well and truly dead at Master Li's hand.
I have no choice, though I know I will not win. Come.
This I really don't care for. Someone, help!
If they fight for me, they will benefit from my influence as you have, Spirit Monk.
Nice.
The heavens guide your hands. Pray it is enough.
Oh no, not Dawnstar 2. It's kind of weird, actually, that you have to. Well, I mean, it is dumb, right? We converted her to Closed Fist, so I don't know. You know, it just doesn't make that much sense to have to fight her too. But whatever. I mean, honestly, all of her dialogue options after the night in the tent don't really make that much sense. Again, because we did convert her to Closed Fist anyway. So the fact that she doesn't actually support you in keeping Death's Hand or here in the water, or yeah, I guess in dealing with the water dragon, just again doesn't really make sense. But whatever. I honestly kind of feel like they just got a little bit lazy in terms of writing, and like they didn't want to write, you know, different outcomes for these events, which is, again, really dumb. Where's Bun Man? Come over here, Bun Man! I feel like he should be using Drunken Master. Got him. Oh, she looks so sad. Of course she would. That looks uncomfortable. Like, what are you doing, guy?
Now, this is over with. Your old master waits for a beating in the throne room.
Yes, he does. Alright, we received the Closed Fist. Is that another gem? Oh, are we like max? Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Max Closed Fist. Alright, let's see here. Body 10, Spirit 5. Only followers of the way of the Closed Fist may use this gem. A Master of the Closed Fist is a force that changes the face of destiny to suit his will. Those who seek the ways of power will always remember such strength of purpose. A fearsome force in body and spirit, this path brooks no deviation. The slightest weakness in a master of this caliber will be his downfall. Those who challenge fate accept no failings. Alright, let's get rid of Spirit Harvest. I don't think there are any more ghosts. Oh, I guess I need to choose a different follower here too, huh? Or can't I? Can't change followers. Okay. Well... Okay, here's Sky. There was Sky, maybe I should say. Scintillating Gem of Power. That's a really good gem. When one is at peace, one can achieve a form of transcendence. The goal of every true master and every true scholar is to surpass the physical form and unite one with one's own spirit. In that moment of transcendence, all limits fall away and a person can perform at levels never thought possible. Okay, let's... how much... I think I actually have enough now to sell some of these other gems. Alright, here's the Superior Warrior. Don't need bronze tongues. Gem of There we go. That's enough. Boom. All right. Well, I don't know if... It's probably the first time I've ever been able to buy all three of those techniques in one playthrough. It just takes so much silver. Obviously.
Soon it will all be yours, and I will stand at your side, an empire like none before.
No one else will question my will. Master Li will fall.
I don't know if I will be much help. Emperor Sun Li is apparently stronger than my father was.
Ah! Danger in front or danger in back. Only a fool forgets to keep an eye in both directions.
No one is safe if this continues. Hold them. Oh no. You waste my time. Hold these fools here, Black Whirlwind. Wait, what? This doesn't make sense. Hold them while the Black Whirlwind and I confront Li. Or Black Whirlwind come with me. Wait, you can't choose? Like, this is the same option, right?
Ah! Safety!
That's annoying. I want her to come with me. Yeah, and you can't switch now? I don't remember that. Whatever. Yeah, that was really dumb. Why did they even give you that option? It was literally the same choice. There's Heaven Mantra. Let's take a look here. Chi plus 10. This meditative technique was once the exclusive possession of the Spirit Monk Order. They taught their monks its secret, giving them uncompromising power over spirits and lesser creatures through their arts. This meditation, performed daily, focuses the spirit and unlocks hidden potential within an individual. Very cool. Well, don't need Lucky Hand anymore. Gem of Unyielding Strength. Probably don't need Gem of the Frail Scholar either. Body plus 10 and Mind and Spirit minus 5. This gem makes its wielder capable of great physical feats that are normally only possible with years of training. The sudden improvement to the user's physical abilities disrupts inner balance, however. So the gem also siphons essence from its wielder's spiritual and mental capabilities, weakening those aspects to fuel the wearer's unyielding body. Pretty cool. Yes. Freaking health stat is just crazy high now. Okay, that looks like that is it for this area. Yeah, I'm really annoyed though that we can't, or we're not able to take the princess with. All right, let's do it.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine. I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out. Even so, I did my best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong.
Oh, let's see. Cease your prattling, Lee. This ends now.
Does it? Does it really? No, spirit monk. I am far from beaten. I killed hundreds of your kind, thousands, just for the chance to become a god. I can't let you live. Now that I am one, I am more than Sunhai ever was. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it. And you are all that stands between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
Okay. Try to help out. Try to help out the Black Whirlwind a bit here. He gets shredded pretty easily here. So. See why he goes down so early. He's like stunned. Whirlwind down. Jesus. These things are just destroying me. One down. Really walking around slow at like 25% health? Yeah. Wow. That's pretty dumb.
I must dress these.
There we go. It's really stupid that they do that though. I could see like maybe 10%, right? Like, yeah, sure. Stumble around or be all weak at 10%, but not 25. So dumb.
I must dress these wounds.
It's annoying that I even have to do this, but these dudes are cheap. So screw them, I'll be cheap too. Okay. Guess we are going to have to do this a bit.
Dress these wounds.
6 out of 7 used. Okay. Can use dedication as well. Oh, ow. Die already. There we go. Okay, time to save. So, I've actually already done this once, and in the next series of battles, I actually ran into a bug. There are like these kind of spirit things that you fight, and one of them was basically dead, or it had no HP, but it like became invisible, and I couldn't do anything to it. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But obviously it was very, very annoying. So
that wasn't so hard. A shame we have to kill him. He was great at supplying his enemies.
Dude, you got killed in like 10 seconds. I don't know why you're so amped to not destroy him or whatever.
An impressive display. Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against. And just how restrictive your shell truly is. Yes, this will amuse me. Worse than actually dying. Seeing death come, and being unable to stop it. Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden.
Oh, let's see. Your stolen power can't hold me. I will fight your influence.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
He presumes to trap us too. He is too strong to fight alone, but you can use the strength of your followers. What else are they good for?
What the hell is going on?
Well, let's see. He traps us in our own bodies. Add your strength to mine.
I will show them the way, and they can join you. Not me, of course. I'll be there for you if you win, but I have to plan for any possible outcome.
Alright, and then focus in on this. Oh, he's immune to weapons. Great. Dude with the sword is by far more dangerous than the other one, so I'm working him over first. For whatever reason here, these guys, when you use the third attack from Leaping Tiger, you like jump through them constantly, which is pretty annoying. Right, one set down.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you. There are others that leap to your defense, but you have lost some along the way. They were sacrificed as you saw fit. Are you certain we are so different?
Those that remain have shown true loyalty.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
You're going down.
Leaping tiger.
Your efforts are meaningless. Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
I have moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. You may become a tyrant, but his tyranny is certain. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Defeat him if you can.
All right, so that battle didn't bug out this time, which is nice.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it. The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability.
Oh, let's see. Skill is great in spite of you, not because of you.
I meant for you to reach a certain plateau and then wait to be knocked off. I tried as much with my brother. I will succeed again with you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason.
There can be no deals. Let's end this master versus student.
No great waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill, master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Leaping tiger.
don't know what it is about the last portion of the game. Like, if they just were like, hey, let's make this harder by basically making these guys have no actual hitbox, but it's annoying because whenever you're using the styles here, you'll push right through them, especially Master Li here. And yeah, so it makes it really effing annoying to actually combo them like this. I should probably use Jade Golem, actually. I bet that would destroy him. Keep trying the axes, though. These seem to be working pretty good without having to use like paralyzing. And I'm not having the really dumb issues of floating through him. What's that? Oh, he's got a damage shield on him. Brutal. That was nasty. Don't remember that happening, but it's all good. Good old Tang's Vengeance. Ouch. There we go. Suck it.
You surprise me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Alright, so here are the epilogues. So for Silk Fox, it says, in the wake of Sun Li's defeat, Furious Mike assumed control of the Empire. Princess Leon lent the new emperor legitimacy through her family line, and as emperor and empress, they turned a chaotic and fractured land into an economic and military powerhouse. Anyone who challenged their rule awakened a fury that not even the gods could contain, and even whispered secrets earned quick reprisals. Empress Leon continued to prowl as the shadowy Silk Fox, but unbeknownst to those who had encountered the supposed outlaw, this new version was dedicated to maintaining the new order. Much as Death's Hand had served her father, she controlled the flow of all information within the Empire. This combination of power and cunning ensured that the reign of Furious Mike would be long remembered. Alright, so for Wildflower, the birth of a new god is a time of infinite possibility. Anything can be accomplished by those with the will to seize it. Yazen was a prisoner in the body of the child Wildflower, but his master's ascension freed him. The ways of fate and power are fickle, and he backed the winning side. With Furious Mike's power growing, he could serve no better master. This mortal, with the heart of a true god, would not last forever. Someday the demon's time will come again. Kang, after Sun Li's defeat, Furious Mike fortified the Empire against any possible assault. Kang the Mad, revealed as the minor deity Lord Lao, continued his service to the new emperor, creating ever more fearful devices, each intended for a more powerful target than the last. But Lao Kang knew that someday, probably sometime after helping subjugate the rest of the heavens, he would no longer be of use. He was certain he would eventually be called to build a machine to pull his own heart out to steal his power, and that just gave him the willies. His last invention opened a portal to another plane of existence, and he, along with a good portion of the Golden Delta, disappeared within. Nothing says I quit like a crater the size of a lake. That's great. Black Whirlwind. Alright, the Black Whirlwind accepted a job hunting demons for the celestial bureaucracy, but the ensuing red tape frustrated him so much that he gave up and made for the mysterious East. Shortly thereafter, the Empire received a great influx of Outlanders, many of whom were missing limbs and other body parts. He returned to the Jade Empire several years later, but this time he came from the West. He couldn't explain how he did it, but he was the only person unsurprised to arrive back where he started. Expressing a newfound hatred for a people who couldn't make a decent bowl of wine, the Black Whirlwind vowed to never leave the Jade Empire. A week later, he got bored and headed off to the north. Sir Roderick. All right, so Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom of the Magnificent Bastard left the Jade Empire a broken man. His skills had failed him at the moment of greatest import, and he found it difficult to stomach his defeat, despite his grand capacity. Surely he had not lost as badly as he thought. Surely there was some explanation. Surely he still had something to teach this barbaric land. After much soul-searching, he traded his last pair of pantaloons for passage to the prosperous East, and he began the long journey home. It is said he eventually discovered the Fountain of Couth and is now virtually unflappable. That or he was accidentally killed by the Black Whirlwind. It is hard to say. People seem to lose interest. As for Percival, he tired of being called Shirley and returned to his village. All right, that is it. Another Jade Empire playthrough complete. Just absolutely love this game. You know, very, very different from most of the RPGs that I play, and that obviously it's much more action oriented. But also one of the first RPGs that I ever played kind of like this, where there's so many different branching paths and different ways to go about the outcome, and and of course I always kind of liked the open palm versus closed fist philosophies of the game. I think or during a lot of the time, though, they kind of, or at least the choices that you make, fall flat of that philosophy. Though I feel like being, I guess, keeping it so tight in those, or within the philosophies, probably would have been a little bit boring, right? Because I can't imagine there would have been a whole lot of, it'd be like every problem you come across. Okay, do we just let this person do its own thing, right? As a closed fist would, or as the closed fist philosophy would expect you to do. So that part of it, I do feel like it wouldn't have really worked that well, kind of in general, right? So, but it is a shame though that they present these two philosophies at the beginning of the game, but you don't really follow those no matter what, right? Like even if you make every closed fist choice, those choices don't fit within one philosophy or the other. So that's a little bit lame, but it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, I'll let the credits play here. Of course, there's some dialogue with the voice actors afterwards that's kind of funny. So, if you want to listen to that, I would encourage you to do that. But I'm going to end this playthrough here, or the commentary here, I should say. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.
Well, that was exciting. Are you certain we are not needed elsewhere? No? No? Oh, I see. Well, I suppose there's nothing left to do but to go home.
Eternally misstepping hoe. Where have you been? Do you have any idea how long I have waited for you to come back from your errand? I'll only be gone for a minute. That's what you said. Now I find you've been gallivanting across the Empire with some band of misfits and women. It's like my sister said about you. That man is gonna run off on you, she said. He'll be unfaithful at the drop of a bun. And you know how often he does that? You left me with how many orders? Too many.
Yes, dear.
And only your worthless cousin to help. The man doesn't know a bun from a road apple. A hard lesson, but I taught him. Remember the 6 batches of buns we had to throw away? They tasted the same, but no one wanted your twisted creations. Bendy buns make people uncomfortable.
Yes, dear.
I should know. I have to hear the comments while you're off doing who knows what at the ends of the Empire. Just who are those people I saw you with? A bunch of fighters, drunks, slumming nobles, and charlatan mystics. Oh, you always find the worst sort of rabble to bring home. Why do you keep running around like this? You're not the lord of the arena anymore. You are Ho, Bunmaster, and husband. Is that not enough?
Yes, dear.
I should have known you wouldn't be happy with a simple life. But you know you would be dead if you kept up your old ways. I saved you, and this is the thanks I get. Those friends of yours weren't going to save you. They were more concerned about glory in battle. Oh, sure, they went on to rule whole kingdoms, but are they happy?
Yes, dear.
Just like my sister always said, give a man an inch and he'll be gone for months. I should talk to her more. In fact, she'll be staying with us for the season. And my mother. Oh, that'll straighten you out. If there's one man in the Empire that needs it, it's you.
Yes, hi, hello. I'm Dawn Star, and I play the childhood friend.
Hi, I'm Sagacious Zoo, and I play the part of the conflicted anti-hero.
I saw Jade Empire as a chance to branch out into more legitimate acting. I get a lot of comments about what I used to do on stage, but you do what you have to when you're starting out.
We all got along well enough. I had no trouble with anyone. We're not friends, mind you. I mean, it was just business. You have to be a professional no matter how much Sky bugs you. Did I just say that? What was the most difficult? Reloads. Piecing those golems back together isn't easy. To say nothing of getting the blood out of your robes. We had a disappearing dye that helped, but it just doesn't hit the wall right, you know?
Well, the writers at BioWare didn't know my early work, which is odd since I thought you could find anything on that interweb thing.
Sometimes the competition got on my nerves, you know? I mean, here I am, clearly a badass loner with a dangerous past. And what happens? I'll tell you. Someone discovers drunken style and spends the rest of the game with that chucklehead hoe throwing booze at his head.
I auditioned with some dramatic scenes they would be more, familiar with.
There are 4 lights!
My favorite player model? Radiant Gen Z. She just looks interesting, you know? Plucky. Of course, some smartass would ruin it by changing her name during testing. I guess they used up all the good ones in the actual game. Creamy nougat? What the hell is that?
It was a nice change from my old job. I used to have solid bits that really packed the crowds in, but I was overexposed. I got tired of the late nights, the second bananas. I lost count of the straight men I burned out.
I'm classically trained, you know, not just in the martial arts. Yeah, I got a few projects lined up. Art house stuff, so I don't get typecast in the Loner Enforcer role. But, check me out in Loner Enforcer 9, The Bloodening. The best of the series. I don't want to leave my fans behind.
I didn't want to end up like my uncle Maximilian Shecky Star. He could really work the shtick, but no one wants to see a vaudeville review these days, even if it is the oldest profession in theater. I said I did vaudeville, right?
I see Jade Empire really as an extension of my previous film work. Dangerous Loner 2, Alone and Dangerous, Water's Edge, The Beach Razor Nightmare. I mean, come on, that was a classic coming-of-age story. Oh, and Cats. You know, near the end of the run when it was more real. I was set to be a bad guy in a kid's movie about a dog that rides a champion racehorse. Air Biscuit, I think it was. But the guy that plays Zong the Ox Carrier told me Bioware was auditioning. Well, I decided to take the pay cut to broaden my horizons.
I recall your earliest lessons. You fell from 1,000 feet during the Walk of Death, which alone was odd enough at your age, but you made short work of the Walk of Maiming and the Walk of Intense Discomfort, and tore your head clean off. I comforted you, well, your head, saying that you could just walk it off because you know the cut was clean, and then you would punch a mountain in space.